Well, I mean, that's not the only thing you produce.
That's true.
Yeah, that's not the only thing you do.
I was going to ask, are we allowed to talk about the thing we're not supposed to talk about?
Yeah, at this point, you can.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone knows that, so you produce Don't Tell Comedy, Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing that?
We did our first show in March of last year.
Okay, so it's been almost 2 years coming up fairly soon.
So how'd you get hooked up with that? What'd you do?
So when I was in San Diego, obviously a much bigger, more in-depth Don't Tell out there.
Right.
And even more so like in Los Angeles. And that was the show that everybody wanted to get on. It's like, I got to get on Don't Tell because, it was just really starting to blow up on like social media and you'd see the YouTube clips and stuff like that. And nobody knew how to get on.
Yeah.
Like, who do I talk to? And they're like, I think it's this guy, but I'm not sure.
That's kind of a part of the fun about the mystery of it, for sure. That's why I think even, when you were doing it, it's like, Taylor does this, but don't tell anyone.
Well, at first, because that was the thing. I didn't want anybody to, like, treat me any differently.
Right.
Like, I don't want to go down to the comedy club and get off stage and everybody's like, dude, that was great.
Yeah,
that was a great set tonight. And I'm like, that sucked. Like, you're being nice to me because you know what show I booked.
But I think that's going to come no matter what. I'm sure that people kiss Nick's ass because he's a producer.
I lie to people all the time.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like if you're any kind of producer, they're going to try to.
I just trust the audience.
Yeah.
But
so you did Don't Tell. You got it started here.
Yeah, that's cool. It's cool to hear that too because that's something. I mean, I just assumed that maybe I didn't know that you were kind of involved with the bringing that here, in the first place. So that's really cool.
Yeah, and I will say as a disclaimer, like I'm just a facilitator.
Right.
They are a bigger company. So whenever, there's people that still haven't had the opportunity to perform on a Don't Tell show and they think it's just because, he doesn't like me. No.
It's bigger people.
You have to submit to, and Nick can attest to this because he's been on one of the shows.
I've been overlooked as well.
You submit a video and they will view it and they make sure it aligns with the type of shows that they want to do and they will give a green light or a red light.
Right.
And then they'll be like, hey, these are the people that we've greenlit. And then from there, I can build a lineup.
Right.
And then they can look at that lineup and go, you know what? You have too many straight white males on that. Let's take this person out and put this person in. Like, I've even had people that I wanted to headline that I suggested, and they were like, no, we don't think she's ready yet. Yeah. And then now, 2 years later, I'll tell you who it is. It was Christina Mariani, who she's an Austin-based comic.
Yeah, that name sounds familiar.
She's been on Kill Tony. Yeah. She's got like 400,000 followers on Instagram. Very, very pretty girl.
Yeah.
And sorry, I just had to throw that in there. I got to meet her when I was in Austin, and I'm actually going to be opening for her in San Antonio in November.
Congrats. Nice.
But they were like, well, we don't think she's ready yet.
Right.
And I was going to have her and Chandler Rohn come up and like co-headline a show, and they told me, they were like, we don't think she's ready to headline yet. And now she's headlining all over the U.S. I wonder how they'd feel about her doing it now.
But
they do make all those decisions kind of.
But that is
get approval.
It's interesting because that's the way that the comedy clubs work. I mean, this is a specific club, but it's like it's the same thing, which is I think there's a lot of value in that. I mean, having people like kind of, I feel like it is a little bit gatekeepy, but I mean, I don't know, it's very traditional.
But it keeps the quality of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're not cheap tickets. Their tickets are $25.
Right.
Yeah. At least, right? Don't they go up more, or
depending?
Is it 25 every time?
It's 25. Since I've been doing, I think it's like 27 now, which is like fees.
Right.
But
still, it's
Well, the best part about it, Don't Tell, is you don't know what you're going to see, and then you get to be in a really cool venue.
Yeah.
So whenever you're looking for venues, you kind of reached out to a few comedians and other people, and then they also reach out on social where it's like, hey, do you have a venue?
Yeah, trying to
what
find
do you
new
look
places
for in a venue.
Just a place that's unique, a place that, you wouldn't expect to see a comedy show in, but at the same time, it has to be a comfortable location for the audience. And we've had a few that were like, I don't know if this is going to work. Like our very first show that we did in a cabinet workshop. And it was like right at the tail end of March. We couldn't have done that show here in July.
Yeah.
Because it would have been 200 degrees in that place. So that's another thing. It's like, oh, does all the air conditioning work? Do we have all the electrical
Seating,
hookups and stuff that we need? Do you have chairs?
I mean, that was the bowling alley that I was at. That was a little bit difficult, I feel like, with the seating arrangements and things.
You don't know how it's going to go until the actual show is. And you show up and you're like, man, this bowling alley, this would be a cool spot for a show.
Great, yeah.
But they also have, 300 people upstairs.
Oh, yeah, the noise. That was a big problem. That's right.
Where was it at? Which one was that one?
That was at the Dust Bowl, right under Fassler Hall.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Over Midtown.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that.
So, yeah, that's a question I had was, like, what's been, like, the most interesting or maybe the favorite venue that you've been to so far? Or any,
favorite
you can just
venue,
talk about a couple of them that you liked.
Let's see. I would have to say the Bone Museum down in Moore. They've been the easiest to work with.
Yeah.
Because
I've never been there. I wanted to go forever. Like, it looks so cool. Because I love dinosaurs. So.
They've been the easiest to work with just in the sense of, like, they had everything that I needed.
Yeah.
Like, they had the chairs, and it was nice and cool in there, and people were excited to be there. Like, we could do cool stuff with the lighting and stuff like that.
The pictures were great with all the stuff in the background. Yeah.
And they allowed BYOB.
Yeah.
Which was,
nice.
That's a huge plus. If a place allows me to do BYOB and it's not a bar where you have to buy drinks, that's going to automatically bring down the cost for just your average audience member. But when we do it in a place where they have, drinks for sale, I have to tell them, like, okay, make sure you have an ample bar staff here because there's going to be potentially 80 people show up that are all going to want to drink, and then they won't listen.
Right.
And it's I'll tell you, we did one at a gun range here.
Oh, yeah.
And I went about 2 weeks before after talking with them online, and I went and I looked at it, and I was like, okay, I'm going to build this for 150 people. Can you accommodate that? Oh, yeah, we'll have seating ready. I show up the day of the show, maybe an hour and a half before we start letting people in. Nothing is in place.
Yeah.
Oh.
And people act like they have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm like, okay, well, we have a show that is going to start in an hour and a half, and we've sold 135 tickets.
Yeah.
So I need you to help me find seating for this many people. And, they were able to get a lot of it in there, but they only had one bartender.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And she's talking at full volume. Like during the show, like she's yelling out at people, like, "What will you have?" Honey? And I'm just like, and I didn't even perform on that show. I just produced, like, was in the background for that one. So, yeah, I usually, if I am on any of the Don't Tell shows, I'm just the host.
Do you work up an agreement or anything? Like, hey, this is a criteria that we're keeping. I'm signing this saying I'll do my side if you do your side.
Yeah. As I've done them, I've done a lot better about, like, okay, like, this is what it's going to be like. Like, are you sure you're going to be able to do that and okay with that?
Yeah.
And that's just trial and error.
Yeah. I mean, that's like the more you do it. 'Cause I imagine too, it's like you probably think about, like, okay, if you show up and they don't have seating, it's like, okay, you maybe have an idea of where to get those chairs from if you need to, if at last minute, and kind of have those things in place for if that happens again.
Yeah, I did. This past summer, I had 2 back-to-back Don't Tells right before the military show.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I had to rent a truck and chairs.
Yeah.
So that I could move them between the venues. And I rented like a small little U-Haul, and all the chairs that I needed, I actually got from the on-base MWR.
Nice.
So it's like 50 cents a chair.
Yeah.
And, I submit all of the payments and stuff that I needed to run. That's another thing that I really like about Don't Tell is I can just submit them the receipt.
Yeah.
Like, hey, this is how much I had to spend on this truck.
And they reimburse
you. They reimburse me.
That
So.
is nice. Yeah. Well, it's a good thing you're doing for us, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate
We
that.
like
Man.
it.
It's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing it.
And they do the promotion too. That's even
yeah.
They kind of set you up. Do you have to release anything, or they give you a schedule, or it just comes through?
It just comes through. Mm-hmm. It's based off of how many people we bill the room for. So and then they do all the ads. Like, you'll scroll through Facebook and see one like, oh, it's Midtown at 7:30, and it's just by Don't Tell Comedy, and
right.
Yeah,
people like that too. I mean, I definitely think a lot about the different types of shows that we have. I mean, because it is just a regular stand-up show, but it is a twist on it. It's like, and it's cool because people that go to those shows, they know they're going to they don't know who it's going to be, but they know it's going to be good because it's, because they do have those parameters in place. They don't just let anybody on there to where it's like they curate it a lot. So yeah, it's really cool and something different